Hi, everybody. Oh, I messed up again. I always mess up my camera. Hi. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Facebook. How are you guys? Oh, hi, Amy. How are you? You're pretty. Oh, hi, hi, Sean. How are you? Hi, Amy and Kristen. Hi. Oh, I got I got a couple people over here. Oh, I missed you too. You're so sweet. Hi, Holly. Hi. Oh, how sweet. You guys are being so beautiful to me, really, and I really appreciate it. I really, a girl could really use a nice, a nice word now and then. Thank you. Oh, oh my God. Hi, Light Switch, and hi, Joshua. You guys are so darn nice, aren't you? Oh, hi, Laura. Been waiting all day to see you, beautiful. Thank you, Amy. Oh, I feel so special right now. Really? Oh, there's Mackenzie. Oh, thank you, Greta. You like it? I love it. Huh? Hi, Kristen and Nancy. Oh, thank you, and John. Oh, love your hair. Thank you, Joshua. You guys are just so dark, just so make me feel so special. Really. May I view your beautiful ball sack, sir? Oh, Dak. Really. So early. I was feeling really good about myself, and then you had to go and do that to me, didn't you? Yeah. You're not going to get me that soon. You're not. You're not. Oh, hi, Amanda. Oh, you love me. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm hot. Well, okay, guys. I'm just, look at me. I'm just really just sucking up all this positive energy. Love all the positive vibes. It's really sweet, you guys. Thank you so much. But anyway, you know what I did? Oh, look, I made me some nachos. I just thought I'd eat my nachos while I spoke to you guys, Well, we just visited, if you could have a little dinner, why not? Kill two birds with one stone. I really wouldn't kill the birds because, I believe that meat is murder and I'm a vegan. But anyway, oh, Jerry, hi. Hi, Shauna Joe. So sweet. Jessica. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, look, I made my first nacho. Yeah. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, can you believe that? You'd almost think I'm Mexican, huh? Wouldn't that be great, though? Love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, where you been, Hog? That looks good, Laura. It's delicious. It really is. And oh, thank you, Amanda. You're so sweet to me. Hey, Mark. Yeah, look. Isn't it just? Oh, it's good. It is. And I want you guys to know, if we can't see your nether regions, how about a nipple? You know what, Ian? I did that one time, and you know what? Okay, I'm a lesbian, right? You guys know it. Well, what somebody did was they took a screenshot of it. I showed them. I was feeling a little sexy. I'll be honest with you. It was. I'm not going to blame. I'm not a victim right now, anyway. But anyway, so it was yes. I kept saying yes. Okay, I would. And I showed him finally, and they took a screenshot and then they sent it to me with another dirty picture. And I'm not going to tell you what they were doing with my picture. And I'm like, first of all, I'm a lesbian. Okay. And then I don't appreciate that. And that is rape. I allowed you to see it at that moment. I didn't call for, I didn't want it. I didn't mean for it to live forever. You know what I mean? You got a glimpse of the nipple. But anyway, um, where did you get the pink glasses? I got them from Amazon. Can you believe it? Um, anyway, so I look at homemade um guacamole. Some people say guac. I don't know. Do you say guac? I say guacamole. I don't know. I'm not special or extra or anything. I just say guacamole. Mmm. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. You know what? I really love you guys too. You guys are just like so sweet to me. Um, Careful. Might give you the shits to match my hair. Hmm. You're not getting me down right now, Jason. I'm still living off the high and the adrenaline from all the compliments I got earlier. They made me feel really good, okay? I have an armor of good vibes on me right now, and you're not gonna get rid of that, Buster, this soon. Okay. Bob, my contour is made with my own feces. Not all of my makeup, but just the contour. There's meat on those. It looks like Erroneous. Erroneous maximus. It's a very interesting name. Um, Actually, sir, um, it's tofu, right? You like that? It's tofu asada. Okay. You don't know what that is? Well, maybe you need to get out, okay? Because they make tofu that looks like meat, okay? I mean, it does kind of, I'll be honest with you. The fact that it's shaped like animal flesh, it does gross me out. But you know what? I thought it would actually be racist if I didn't get it like this. Because the thing is, I'm a white person, okay? And I'm not going to go changing the recipe of the Hispanics, okay? And if it calls for meat, I'm going to give the appearance of meat, okay? But they can't control the ingredients in it. But you know what? I'm going to honor the dish, okay? I mean, it has to look like meat, or really it's racist if it isn't, okay? I'm not going to put little cubes of white tofu on it because it's like, no, I'm going to honor the way it was meant to be, okay? Mm-hmm. Amanda guac is an ugly word, isn't it? Like mucus or something gross like that. I don't like those are just gross words. It's tofu asada, yes, ma'am. Don't let the haters get your sweets. You're lovely girl. Thank you, Ronnie. You know what? And there you go. More good vibes, right? More good vibes for me to live off of for another 5 minutes. Okay. Pop a pimple, please. Ian, they're not ready. You know, I will only pop them if they're, get to a certain level of capacity. When the skin gets real shiny and it gets really sore, and then I see like it kind of leaking a little bit, that's when I get it. That's when it's ripe the most. And that's actually when you want to consume it immediately after you pull it out of the skin. Your eyeliner is upside down. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. Is it Taya? Taya? It's a beautiful name, regardless if I'm misspelling it. But anyway, I follow my natural eye shape. I believe in preserving and enhancing your natural beauty. I'm not going to draw fake things on my face, okay? I just think it's dishonest. I'm going to be me, okay? I'm going to be who I'm meant to be. And if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you, honey, okay? But you're not going to erase me. I exist. Thank you, Mark. I could always use more good vibes. You love my hair. Thank you, Chell. You're the cutest thing. Amanda, you're so sweet. Oh, I already. Okay. Will you be using the Nacho Dump for your face products? Mark wants to know. You know what? I will have to determine that after the first bowel movement. After. Um, it's usually the best time after like a really good, when you've really indulged in some really rich foods and greasy foods. You get rid of the first bowel movement because it still has food from the last meal. All right. So then the next one is where it really gets all of the grease from the tofu and from the guacamole. Okay. And the chips, because the chips are, fried too. But they're all gluten free too. This is my gluten free. This is okay. Gluten free, anti racist, vegan, anti homophobic meal right here. So not only Oh, and also because I'm a vegan, and because it's vegan, it's healthy. See, look how healthy that is. See, and the oil that's used to fry these vegetables, right? That what's more healthy than vegetables? Okay. Um, have the white cis men been good to you lately, Jerry? You know what? I'll have to. I'll have to tell you. I really don't have much to report as far as like the eye raping and the male gaze on the buses on the way to the store. Marquina's been going because I just haven't been feeling well. So and I feel really bad about that because she's black, and I don't want to ask her to do anything or to, really service me in any way because that would be racist, of course. The nachos look bomb. They really are, Laura. They are. Um, have a good night. Oh, thank you, Amanda. You have a good night too. hmm Look nasty, Bilal. Bilal Bay. Oh, okay. All right, if you say so. Tell your boyfriend to do his job and look you in the basement. Jimmy, oh, silly person. I'm a lesbian. I wouldn't have one of you guys sleeping next to me for all the money on earth. Please, don't flatter yourself to think I'm ever going to be with a man. What is up with everything being racist, right, Stephanie? Why is everything racist? Since you've gone black, would you go back? Danielle, do you really think that I want to be with an oppressor? Why would I? Oh, God, I hope I didn't fuck my microphone. Why would I ever be with a white person? It's oppressive, really. And no, never, never. Oh, thank you, Michelle. It's really sweet. Sweet. The majors look, they're very good. And I want you guys to know that the frijoles are cruelty free and there is no lard in them whatsoever. It's vegetable oil. Beans mixed with vegetables, healthy. This can't be real. Are you a man? Oh, Lillian? Really? Are you aware that it's almost 2020 and look at you? You sound like you're from like 1920. Jeez, really. You need to progress with the rest of us, really. If you can't tell that I'm a woman, then there's something wrong with you. I'm hungry. Oh, yeah, they really are. What's in the kitty's name? What is the kitty's name again? Peaches? My cat's name is Peaches? Danielle, my therapy is really, I'll tell you, okay, my therapy has really done wonders. My therapist said, you know what, Hogatha, you need to just do something crazy and you need to go online and eat. I mean, really, some people say that eating is extremely intimate. Do you think so? Because I never looked at it that way. I just thought it was like, pooping or, anything else. It's just a body function. I don't know. Sorry. Um, look, I'm repulsed by the thought of my what? Oh, Billy, really, couch. I'll let you know something as soon as my fingers are clean. I'm gonna block you. What are those bumps on your face? Oh, Melanie, you really don't know what acne is. You've never is that a foreign thing to you? Well, good. You must be really good, and nice and privileged to have such nice, smooth, wonderful, perfect skin, aren't you? There's no doubt in my mind that you're a white lady. Everyone needs to understand you're a man. Derek, Derek, if you do not see me as a woman, There's something wrong with you, okay? Something's wrong with you. We are at the end of 2019, and look at the way you behave. Look at the way you're acting, as if that I'm not a woman. That's really weird. That's really weird of you. And you're going to get anywhere with that attitude. I'll be honest with you. Um, I definitely have always had beautiful skin, and nope, not a white woman. Oh well, then aren't you a little bit of a okay? Well, I bet you're a light skinned, aren't you? Bet you're light skinned because there's light skin privilege. You guys hear about that? Mm-hmm. Light skin privilege. Like I said, put your shoe on your head, my 8-year-old nephew. Oh, Jason. You know what? I looked up what the shoe on the head thing is. That's so old and weird. I mean, I don't know. Us Americans are kind of progressive and fast, so maybe whatever foreign place you're from, maybe you're a little behind. But that's kind of old, okay? Um, Aisha Morris, these are nachos. Cruelty free, vegan, anti racist, and anti homophobic nachos. Well, you know what, Cervantes? The reason why you don't know what light skin privilege feels like is because you don't know what it feels like. How about that? You can't prove it exists, and you can't prove that it doesn't exist. Your light privilege is very apparent to people who are darker than you. Just ask them. Thank you, Elizabeth. That's my goal. Um, oh, Ashley, the couch, please. Like I said, if I wasn't eating, I'd block you. Couch is so old. It really is. I mean, come on. Let me do something different and have fun with something else. I'm so confused about the whole couch thing. I know because it's so old. That's why these people are backwards. Is it hot in LA? It is. It is warm. I live a little east of LA in a more unprivileged area. Anyway, um, oh god, my lipstick is worn off. How embarrassing. The lip liner's still there though. Well, you know what, Cervantes, Thomas? I live in Southern California. I mean, Spanish is a predominant language here, and I've had to learn some things along the way. All right, so that's why I'm eating nachos. I live so close to the border, and there's just too many people here. There are a lot of people here, and a lot of food choices. Like nachos, tacos, burritos. We have a wide variety of food selections. You just had tacos, Lakeisha Millsap. I'm sure you know that there's a singer named Ronnie Millsap, don't you? It'd be great if you had some of his money. I bet. Hey, have you killed any squirrels or cats yet? Them big man hands. Hoy Anderson. Hoy, we don't eat those things, and I'm a vegan. Okay, in my culture, we don't eat domestic animals. But your name is Hoy, so I understand there are some Asian cultures that do that, and I'm not judging it. It's just a fact. I don't like the meat part. I'm not going to tell you which animal or how you should eat. I'm just telling you if you eat any meat, you're just bad, really. So whether it's a cow or a cat, like some cultures eat, Um, when you look in the mirror, do you see what you see? Do I see what you see? Well, Adam, I really don't have insight on what you see. I mean, that's kind of the answer to that question is kind of obvious, isn't it? I live in a predominantly Irish area, so I've had to learn how to get accustomed to different kinds of alcohol. You know what, Kristen? I've heard that the Irish really like to drink. I mean, people like to talk about Native Americans and alcohol, but you know what? The Irish can really put it down, can't they? They can really, you know, they can really drink. I'm late, gorgeous. Sorry. Oh, Helena, you know what? Better late than never. Thank you. Thank you for that sincere apology. I'm so happy to see you not allowing the haters to affect your mood. Oh, Christopher, you know what? It's taken a lot of therapy, really, and a lot of support. And I don't know if you were here in the beginning of my this live feed, but you know what? The people gave me such positive vibes, like real positive vibes. And you know what? It just put an armor on me. It really did. It put like a bubble of armor all over me. Okay. So, the hate will chip away a little bit. But you know what? Love's stronger than hate, people. Okay? That's what we need is love. More love. What's that black thing on your nose? It's a beauty mark. It's called a beauty mark. I just want you guys all to know that I see the positive comments in there. And you know what? It keeps me going. It does. It really does. Because everybody's opinion really matters. Um, First time you were here, loving that top. I agree. I'm working on not eating meat either. Them nachos. Oh yes, Rosie. And you know what? This just. Oh my God, this camisole. My lesbian lover. Her name is Love wins. Yes, Cervantes, doesn't it? Always wins. You know. Oh, love will always win, right? Yeah, keep the good vibes. Anyway, yeah, but back to my camisole, right? I Me and my girlfriend, we were in Walmart, and we were walking by, and she said, "You know what, honey? You deserve a new blouse, and I see the perfect one right over there." And I went, "Oh my God!" I saw that, and I go, "Marquina." My wife's name is Marquina. Anyway, Marquina, it's so I don't know, revealing. I feel so, I don't know, almost naked. But you know what? I put it on when I came home, and she looked at me. She stepped back. She looked at me and went, "Oh my God." I'd never seen her do that. Never saw her do that before. So ever since then, it's just really been my blouse. I wear it like a blouse, even though I know it's a camisole. But you know what? If I got it, I'm going to flaunt it, right? I do love the top, Jasmine. I really do. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's something that makes me feel sexy, a little sexy. Gives me a little confidence. Thank you for eating non-racist nachos. I'm tired of everyone thinking it's Mexican food. My ancestors never. You know what, Sanchezi Loco? Or it's Sancheesy. I'm sorry, Sancheesy Loco. Um, I wasn't gonna say anything. I don't like to get into those. ethnic affairs. It may be true that nachos are an American food, but you know what? It's because of the Spanish or the Mexicans, really. Okay, I mean the Spanish went there, then they mixed and then made Mexican. So I don't know. Mexicans, they get credit for it because it is, their food's kind of. It's like, let's be honest with you, it's a deconstructed taco with maybe a couple more ingredients. Okay, so I believe it is an American dish, but you know what? It's not for me to say, okay? Because it's derived from a Latin cuisine, really. Um, oh, thank you, Kristen. I like my glasses. Does your partner mind that you call her wife? Oh, Heidi, she calls me. We call each other wife. We're you know what? We're just some old lesbians, and we you know what? We're not gonna get legally married. We don't really need that. We'll let the kids enjoy that. We're gonna let the kids enjoy the government being in your relationship and getting married and then getting divorced and then paying alimony and you're like, wait a minute, but I'm a lesbian, I pay alimony. Yes, sweetheart, you do. Okay. And gay relationships kind of don't last as long as heterosexual ones. A lot of single gays out there. Okay. Just saying. Is that a filter? What the fuck am I? Well, I don't know. It's not a filter. I don't use filters. Love your vibe. Oh, thank you. Shantae. Is it Shantae? Shantae. Shantae, Shantae, Shantae. Um, you're way too pretty, darling. Oh, thank you. So sweet. Oh, Brandon, the couch thing. You know what? I have clean fingers right now. Block you, Brandon. Bye. You know what? If you want to come back and you can promise to behave, maybe I'll let you come back, okay? She's about to blow the toilet up. Tony, oh, I hope I do, to be honest with you, because the more feces I have, the more I can make my makeup. And if you don't understand, I make makeup from my own feces, but I only make contour. I haven't figured out a formula to use it for like eyeliner or anything like that. So I have to figure out, I don't know how to get it in a pencil and make it a consistency that is good for, drawing. Um, I love you. You're great. Keep doing what you do. Ugh, I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. And this is why we don't let your kids on social media. What? Oh, God, you guys. I think I probably had enough nachos. Um, love Trump's. Why would you say that? Love Trump hates. Why would you just? You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. That's why I don't spend a whole lot of time on YouTube because all the Trump people are on there. Check this out. Steph says, I want to see your pretty eyes. Can you take off your glasses? Yes, I will. I will take off my glasses, okay? See, people are nice on Facebook. I did try a little makeup on. I don't normally wear this much eyeshadow. But I don't know. I mean, I'm just learning how to put on the makeup. I don't know. I think it goes with my hair. Don't you think the eyeshadow in my hair? I don't know. I really don't know, guys. I mean, You got a lot more going on than them nachos. I owe 25 cents to this carnival show. Derek, does it really seem like that to you? Do I seem like a carnival act? Well, you said you feel like you should be leaving me a quarter. Okay, so I'm at least worth something, right? Well, thank you. Thank you. Who made your taco? No, no, these are nachos. Your makeup's perfect. Thank you, Kristen. See, I get complimented on Facebook, okay? Your wigs are upside down, ma'am. No, it's not. See, look at the bangs. I just moved the bangs to the side, you know? I don't know. I'll be, see, I wore this, and this is my like sassy hair. See, because I can do that with it. It just really kind of makes me feel really cute, you know? Hi, Mandy. That food look rank better. Okay. Where's Dr. Nowzerden? Oh, Quante Ross. Hmm. You know what? I think it's people really like you who make people kill themselves. Okay. I have been struggling with my weight for the longest time. And I know what you're talking about. You're talking about my 600-pound life, and you think I'm stupid. But you know what? I'm on disability because I suffer from chronic fatigue syndrome. Okay? Are any of you suffering from that? Are you Quante Ross? Probably not. You're probably a privileged American kid, aren't you? Had everything done for you. Haven't had to work for nothing, right? Well, your name's Quante, so it kind of, I'm questioning if there is an oppression issue there. But still, to come on to my social media and to try to make me feel bad about myself over my weight, and you have no idea how long I've suffered from obesity. And do you know that I am part of the body positive, movement? Because you know what? I'm going to embrace my curves, okay? And I'm going to feel positive about them. And I'm not going to allow you to make me feel bad about it, okay? I did for a minute. For a minute, you did get me. But you know what? I have a lot of love coming. I look at the hearts that I get. And do you know what that it feeds me? It really does. It nourishes my soul, okay? And I need that love. And you know what? I get a lot of it. And Quante, you're not going to take that from me. Okay? You're not. You're not strong enough. Love wins. See that, folks? Love just won. And you know what? I'm going to go back to my nachos. And you're not going to ruin my dinner or my evening, Quante. I have almost 400 people in here watching me right now. And by the time this gets around the world and people watch it, I'm going to have thousands and thousands, Quante Ross. And what are you going to have? Hmm? Where are you at now, Quante? Huh? Where'd you go, huh? Come on. Come on, Quante. Let's see another negative, comment. Turn how to put a woman down. To make you feel good to put a woman down. And I'm going to be honest, I hope your mother doesn't see this. You know what? I hope she does see it because you know what? Be a wake up call, really. Maybe she could turn your life around. Set a bug on her nose. You know what, Bryce? You can ask me, but I want to thank you for using the right pronoun, her, okay? No, it's not a bug. It's called a beauty mark, okay? Like Marilyn Monroe had one, Cindy Crawford had one. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that. That hair flip was everything. Was it? I'll be honest with you, I work at it. I do. A lot of times I'll be watching TV, like my 600-pound life, like Quante Ross tried to. Anyway, I don't want to go back to him. I'll practice a hair flip. I'll just go, oh, I like that one. You know, jumping jacks or I'm reporting. I don't want to be inconsiderate, but is this comedy? Hazel, I want you to analyze what you just wrote, okay? And when you figure it out, you'll understand the whole purpose for this. Here's Christian, I want to thank you because when you light a candle and you put positive intention or positive vibes behind it, it sends that energy to the goddess. And the goddess hears all prayers, and the goddess knows all, and she will fulfill everything in your life. And I want to thank you so much for lighting that candle. It's really probably the sweetest thing that I've heard all night on here. Thank you. What's in the nachos, Billy? They're corn chips fried in vegetable oil, so all healthy and all vegan and cruelty free. Then there are frijoles on there. For you white people, that means beans, okay? Beans. Pinto beans, okay? So you get the pinto beans. There's a method called refrying, okay? And then I put them on, okay? Cruelty free beans. If I didn't stress that enough, I want to make sure everybody understands that it was cruelty free vegan beans, okay? Then I put tofu asada. Tofu asada is it's a simulated meat, but I use the asada because I don't want to offend the Hispanics if they see it, because I don't want them to think that I'm culturally appropriating and then trying to white up the meal, okay? So I make them think that it's meat, but it's not, it's tofu. Anyway, so we all win, right? They win by not feeling like, the white person has, don't think they're good enough and changing the recipe. It's I want to honor the culture and everything. So, doing the tofu thing is just yeah, I have to get tofu that looks like meat, okay? And I toss it up and some chili powder and cumin and stuff. Simulated meat. There you go. Somebody there. You can always count on Facebook, okay? Simulated meat. And oh, another couch thing. Oh, there's so many of you clones out there, really. Um oh, anyway, and then there's onions and cilantro, organic of course. Nothing less than organic. And I made sure it's 100% organic certified. Anyway, and when I can, I go to my local, farmers market and stuff, and there's people there who grow things, And I bought cheese. I'll never mind. That's another story. But anyway, okay. So I put the cilantro and stuff on it, and then I had an avocado, so I chopped it up, put it, little cilantro and stuff in it, and I put it on top. Cruelty free, healthy, vegan, and guilt free. Really, nachos. If we only eat vegetables, we will starve the animals. Oh, you know what? That's just a silly thing that people say when they want to justify eating animal flesh. And you don't have to justify it because I'll tell you, people, meat is murder. You really do know that when you're eating an animal. You're eating another life form, really. And what gives you, honestly, that authority? Or, don't you ever think that, oh, maybe this thing has a life? Maybe they have a will to live, okay? You ever think about it? Probably not. Like most people, self centered, selfish. You know what? Think, oh, you know what? I'm just a god and I'll do whatever I want with this life, right? Well, you know what? There's other people living too, and other species, okay? And what gives you the right? Oh, I feel like having a steak. So you believe that another mammal has to die. I want a steak. I want 5 minutes of pleasure. And you know what? To get that, I have to kill another being. Yeah, won't you sleep on that tonight, huh? Anyway, so I have simulated meat on my nachos. Why your neck? Why your neck light skin? Well, it's because it doesn't get a lot of sun. And I'll be honest, I enhance my double chin. See, right here, and then this is another one. I enhance it. I highlight it. Like I use contour and highlight because I think it's beautiful, as everybody should. Okay. Uh, what type of steak you eat in 5 minutes? I don't know, Sean, because I don't eat meat. See, I don't know. You know what, Tony? I looked up that 6'9" person. I'd never heard of him before. I think I'm kind of out of that generation that listens to that kind of music. And I looked him up, and I was thinking, is he trans? I mean, I would love to know because I would love to support him or her or whatever it is. I'm just going to say it because I don't know. I don't know that person's pronouns. But I looked up that 6'9" person because someone said, "Oh, you have 6'9" here, right?" And I looked up that person and I went, "Oh, wow." The person puts a lot of work into the way it looks, right? Very contrived. I mean, I'm not judging it or anything, but it's a lot of upkeep, really. Hogatha, can you please get a shout out to my friend Brian the bear? Tell him he is not swole. Wilfred. Oh, wait, Brian. Wilfred, are you saying that Brian like thinks it? Does he like work out and stuff? And does he like think he looks good? Is that what you're saying? That's kind of what I hear in you by saying you want me to tell him that he is not swole. Well, I know what that kind of means. Kind of you're built up from working out and stuff, and you look good. So you're saying you kind of want me to knock him down a notch, right? Brian. Okay, Brian the bear. Wilfred really doesn't think that you look as good as you think you look. Okay? And you know what? I believe honesty is the best policy in life, isn't it, really? I mean, there's one school of thought that people say, oh, so should we just go around and hurt everybody's feelings? Tell them exactly how we feel. Yes, we should. hmm Because then, you know what? People might be a little stronger, you know? But Brian, I'm going to tell you, buddy, Wilfred don't think you're all that, okay? And I don't know if you kind of Brian, if you kind of thought maybe he was sexually attracted to you or something. So just if that ever crossed your mind, you can be. I'm reassuring you that he's not. Okay, he doesn't think you're all that. And I don't know if we met swole, if he met maybe your biceps or your penis, which kind of indicates maybe you're not very gifted. And that's fine. I mean, that's not judgment or anything. That's just to be a fact. It's a fact. So I don't know. I think you and Brian need to have a really good talk. Tell him he's not swole. Brian, you're not swole. You're just not, okay? You're not swole. I know you probably put a lot of work in the gym, but you know what? You're just not. It's not working, okay? Or you're really not working hard enough. Are you really going and are you really pushing yourself? Is that feces on your nachos? No, it's not. I think we know you probably shouldn't eat our feces. Just because you wear it on your skin doesn't mean you can ingest it. Do y'all realize the couch thing? Oh, I know, right, Elizabeth? I mean, come on, people. I hope the hurricane's painful lesson to privileged whites who stole Florida from the native. Vincent, I don't know. I don't know. It did kind of skip all the brown countries, didn't it? It did, didn't it? I don't know. You know what? Maybe we should change the name of the hurricane to reparations. Maybe we can do that. Anyway, you cry off camera. It's okay, but the per huh? I don't know what you're saying. Renisha, your lace front too far back. It's not a lace front, dear. Okay? I mean, the way you said that, I'm assuming you know something about wigs, right? I don't know. I have a hunch that you know something about wigs. Surprised you didn't clock this wig for a non-lace front because that's what it is. See, it actually has a hard front and it has bangs. Look at that. See, fooled you, didn't I? I fooled you. God help me, train wreck. Brian, is that a question? I don't know. Do you see a train wreck? Wipe around your neck. You kind of sweaty. You know what? Is it Leander Dolberry? It's an interesting name. It's different. I've never heard that before. Um, yes. Aren't you shocked? Yes, Michael. Oh, it's a wig. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Michael. I think the same thing when I put it on. It's very, very natural, And I don't do one of those, what, a lot of people who are ashamed of their big foreheads. I'm not. Some people put their wig right here. You want to see how dumb that would look? I mean, look at that. Isn't that dumb? I mean, I don't know. What do you think? Do you guys like it? Um, okay. Is it? I mean, does it really look good, or is my forehead? Because I've always heard that a big forehead is a sign of beauty and wisdom. Um, I know Kevin Wig. Why? I have food on it. You know what? I didn't. I need to put my lipstick back on. Oh God, how embarrassing! You got. I'm sorry. I know that. I need makeup to enhance my beauty, and I don't know. Maybe I kind of like my wig like this. Hogatha, do you wear a wig over your chode? I don't know a chode, but Toddy? I don't know what that means. Are you gonna take us to the toilet? No, Alex. No, I wouldn't do that. Should I? I don't know, you guys, but yes, big foreheads and gaps are beauty marks. I know, Deshaun, huh? I think I'm gonna go back to my natural hairline. Here we go. Literally nothing you do looks good. Well, okay, Zach. But Zach, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. And I'm glad I'm not your cup of tea, to be honest with you. Are you a man? Dr. Monica Patrick. If you're really a doctor, I think you would know. Yes, I'm a woman. You had it good the right way. How does it feel to know most watching isn't supporting you? Why do you do this to yourself? Nick, I'm. Do you have a problem with people living their truth? Why would you tell people to not live their truth? I'm living my best life, my best fabulous life on camera. So why would you try to take that from me? Are you a therapist? Because you maybe you should listen to my therapist. My therapist told me, actually suggested that I get on social media and I meet people. I'm a disabled woman and I suffer from chronic fatigue syndrome. So I'm at home a lot. And it was a little depressing. So the doctor said, "You know what, Hogatha, you need to get yourself on social media. There's a lot of people out there who would really, really love you. You know? So here I am. And then you want to take that from me? But it honestly, I'm gonna be honest, it's something I've learned in therapy. It doesn't surprise me. You're part of the patriarchy. And you'll want to knock me down and take my happiness no matter what. Because I'm a woman. That's why. Because I'm a woman, that's all. And I'm part of the LGBTQ, etc. community. So, it doesn't surprise me. And it also wouldn't surprise me if you know what, and you guys, I'm going to be honest with you, I have to start being careful how I talk on here. A lot of people think I'm racist because I just mention ethnicities. And if you know me, you know that I love everybody. And I'm the least racist person out there. In fact, I tell minorities, people of color, anything, this is a safe space. When you're with me, let mama protect you, okay? This is a safe space for you, okay? Got it? Okay. Now, then I get accused of like hate speech and racist stuff, and it's like, please, that's if you even watch my video, if you even watch me, you know I'm not that person. So I have no idea why I get the accusations. Why is your neck wider than your? Who said that? Gene Kelly. Gene Kelly. The reason why it's lighter, it's because it's called highlighter. Okay, when you want to accentuate something, you highlight it. And then when you want to recess something, you use contour, okay? I happen to like my double chin. I know a lot of basic and common women, or anybody who identifies as female. A lot of them want to hide it because they're ashamed of it. Why would you be ashamed of this? I want you just to look at that. Look at the curves. It's so feminine, really, and it's abundant. It is. There's something loving and comfortable about it, isn't it? So I highlight that area. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm weird. I don't know because I get a lot of questions about it. Highlighter, or is that a tan from your beard? Um, Kyle, I haven't had a hat. I actually haven't had a beard in many, many years. As you know, I am non-binary, so I'm not ashamed to say I shave. Bruce Heidel. Oh, you're just alerting somebody else, aren't you? Thank you for sharing. I do appreciate it when you guys share my feeds. Because if I can help anybody, I mean honestly, if I can leave any legacy in this world, it really would be that I've helped people. You know, I thought you were going to Walmart. Wilfred, it's in the works, you guys. In case you don't know, I do plan. Okay, and this, it's really, um, it's kind of a sensitive thing for me because I want you guys to see what I go through when I go to Walmart. Okay, so I'm considering doing a filming from Walmart. and so people can see what I go through, And what's that on your upper chin? It's called it's called a beauty mark, like Cindy Crawford. Look her up. Rodney wants me to sing. Rodney, I'm not afraid of singing because you know what? I'll be honest with you. The goddess did give me quite a beautiful voice. She really did. Okay, I mean, I'm not really one to toot my own horn, but she gave me a beautiful voice, and I really have to be in the right mood and have the right music, and really, and I'll tell you, put a little liquor in me, and you'll get a lot out of me. Um, Help me by singing a tune. Is that hair growing out of your mole? Um, chat chastity. Yes, but it's a beauty mark. Okay, it's a beauty mark. Yes, it's hair. And people say, "Why don't you cut it?" Why would I? Why would I cut that off? Do you cut off your eyelashes? No. In fact, maybe put a little blue mascara on the hair. Really, I mean, I was at Walmart today. Were you, Rodney? Yeah, I need to go. But I'm also thinking about maybe taking you guys along with me. Maybe doing like a live event from Walmart. I have to be in the mobility scooter. Um, your voice haunts my nightmares. Okay, Dixon. I mean, do I really get do it? Do you really give me that much power over your life? All right. Um, I'm in love. Oh, thank you, Jade. You're so sweet. Um, okay. Close up, it doesn't look as real. What are you talking about? Well, my hair isn't real. I mean, I am wearing a wig. Yeah. Are you talking about my pimples or what? Do those also grow on your balls? Jersey. I don't have. I have a clitoral tunnel. Okay. What I always. It's like I have to explain it all the time. Why do you think it's okay to sit on SSI and contribute nothing to life? What does that mean, James? I'm disabled. I mean, really, you're basically assaulting me with your words. Why do I think it's okay? It's because I'm disabled. Maybe you're privileged and you don't have a disability. This must be the weird side of Facebook. Oh, Brooke, really? Oh, what is yours? What does your side of Facebook look like, huh? Y'all share pictures of your kids. Is that what you do? You share recipes. Hmm. Maybe a little inspirational, Bible verses. With a sunset with, it says peace. Somebody making a heart with their hands. I love all that. Do you have a favorite dinosaur? Ashley Marie, what a very unique question. You know what? I like the T Rex. You know why? I like their cute little arms. I just think they're cute. I do. How much you get on SSI asking for a friend? Oh, Mario, I don't want to say that. No, you know what? I think talking about money is vulgar, don't you? I just do. Okay, you're a pauser. People bowl with the guys during the week and are a plumber? I don't know what you're talking about. A plumber? You really think that I'm a plumber? Okay, that's funny. What a weird thing to say, a plumber. Like, where do you get plumber from? Right, get from the wrench in my hand, my butt crack, but Where do you get my hairy back? Where do you get that? The foul smell? You just think I'm all those negative things, don't you? Okay. I mean, if that's honestly, if that's the way you want to go around representing yourself in this world, you know what? That's on you. Okay. But you know what? Karma's real. It really is. Okay. Good night, Hogatha. Have a great Labor Day. I will, Doreen. You too. Okay. And Labor Day, I want to thank you for any labor that you've done. You know, I you know what? I'm woman enough to say that. I want to thank all the working people for the disability that I receive. How many times you hear that? Never. I want to thank you for that. I want to thank you for supporting me. Okay? Do you think I should wear? You want to wear more makeup, Kristen? I don't usually wear makeup. Do you think I should? Kristen, I'm going to be honest with you. I would honestly, okay, now that I do wear makeup and I see how men treat me differently, I kind of wonder if I should just go back to not wearing makeup because you know what what makeup does to men, it's almost like an aphrodisiac. You know, the men, it's almost like a signal to them that says, "Hey, you know what? I'm available and I'm here to be pretty for you to look at." And I don't know. Is that what's happening? Is that just a natural response? I don't know, but I have noticed that men, they think I'm available when I wear makeup, when I beautify myself, and and I guess it's true. I do want to be pretty. I mean, but I don't know. I question it. It's like should I should I make myself into a piece of eye candy for other people to enjoy? Because you know what? They're going to want to taste it eventually. So I would second, I don't know. And it's really an individual choice. Okay. But for me, I've had negative, I've had some negative responses with, men thinking they can have me, you know, and, and they whistle at me and, stare at me. I've had a man rub his crotch and, I'll tell you that triggered me for several days. And I'm learning more about human nature, and wear makeup because you want to, not because of what people like. But Chastity, I don't go around life looking in a mirror, So I don't. If I don't know. I don't know what to do because it's like I I I find myself. I'll look in a mirror and I'll put makeup on, right? And I'd say maybe 20 minutes. I don't know. Because I got to decide what colors I'm going to wear. And so I put it on and I go, I look really pretty. And then that's the last time I see me. I mean, so I'm more, when I wear my makeup, I'm more looking out of a bus window, walking down a sidewalk, sitting in social services or in my therapist's office. But I'm not looking in the mirror. So why do I bother putting on makeup? Juan Valdez, makeup doesn't help you. Do you think I'm prettier without it, Juan? Do you think I'm prettier in my natural state? I do have a cat, Ellen, it's Peaches, and she wants out of the room right now. That means I would have to get up. You know, purple eyeshadow would make your eyes pop. Would it, Sylvia? I have blue on. You see, it's like a turquoise. See it? It's really vibrant, isn't it? I thought it matched my hair good. I thought it matched my hair well. Oh, you know what? I gotta put on my lipstick. You guys, I have to let my cat out, okay? And you know what? I think Marquina should be. Marquina should get her. Marquina. I don't want to get up and let her out. Please don't, Batman. They looking because they never seen nothing like yourself before. Well, we're all individuals. I don't know what you're getting at. Uh, now I'm getting really nervous. I don't know where my lipstick is, and I feel like you guys are there. It is. You guys are judging me on my looks and everything. See, this is what I'm saying. Once you start wearing makeup, then you feel really insecure without it. See, I follow the natural. My mouth kind of does that. Okay. Okay, I feel better. I feel like I look better now. See, but that's what happens when you start putting on makeup. You feel like really self conscious without it. Can you still? Can you get it up still? Marquina ran. Shaked lipstick like a pack of Newports. Oh, those are cigarettes, aren't they? I don't smoke. I don't. I want to tell the kids it's really smoking isn't healthy. It really is. And people are vaping, and I heard that this person got pneumonia from the glycerin within the smoking device. It's not really good for you. I mean, I'm not judging you. I mean, no, honestly, I mean, if you want to vape or smoke, you do whatever you want to do. But you know what? But there are consequences, and I just want you to be aware of that. But I'm not judging you. If you decide to smoke, and if you reap the consequences, I won't judge you and say, "Ha ha, you got that cancer from smoking," even though you knew you shouldn't have been doing that. I won't do that to you. There are people who will do that. Okay. When was your last period? Um, Lakeisha says I'm beautiful. Thank you, Lakeisha. And you're a beautiful lady too. And I'm just assuming your gender, so I'm sorry if I misgendered you. But you know what? I'm learning every day. I am, and I'm learning every day, and I'm willing to grow and be a better person. Okay. Do you believe white men need to be abolished? Oh, Maggie. You know, it's really a it's a hard subject, isn't it? Um, I mean, really look around us. Look at the pain. Who do you think caused that? You know, it's really an ugly subject. I can't talk. I can't discuss that tonight. I really can't. You're a match made in heaven. I was told you have a couch. Ah, really? I mean, are these people really doing that still? I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I saw the whole couch thing years ago. I would honestly be embarrassed. I mean, I really would. I would be embarrassed to have my name attached to the couch comment. I really would in 2019. Really, it's almost 2020, and we're still doing the couch thing. I mean, people, let's progress, okay? Look at me. I'm progressive. Let's go somewhere, okay? Let's go forward. Okay. Oh, Peaches needs to go outside. Marquina. Oh, oh. I'm. This is embarrassing, you guys, but I'm gonna have to get up. Okay. Give me 1 second. I will be back. I promise you. Okay. Oh, 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 I'm back, you guys. Look at me. Oh, oh, oh God. Hey, I'm back. So I told you I'd be back. I just had to let Peaches out. Peaches is my trans cat. Peaches picked out. Peaches had a penis and testicles. And wait, you need to never mind going forward. Oh, Mike Honcho. Honcho is the name of a gay magazine. Do you know that? But you're blocked, okay? The couch thing. Ugh. Do Marquina make you do everything? You're disabled. That that isn't okay, Hog. Ashley, my disability. I have chronic fatigue syndrome. Okay. So I'm just really tired a lot. So that just means I lay in bed a lot. I lay in bed and I watch TV. I have to do something. I mean, and I'll take naps and stuff because I'm constantly fatigued. You look like you're famous. Oh no, you look like a aunt and uncle. Okay. Anyway, oh look at Melissa Jones. That's an interesting emoji you sent me. I don't get what it means. Um, Now about this trans cat. Oh, thank you. Yes. Our cat. Okay, we were told it was a boy. Okay, because it had lipstick. Okay, and you know what I mean by the lipstick. Okay. And I looked at the cat like, you know what? I don't know. We'll watch the cat and we'll see what what it decides on when it comes to gender. Um I went to the store. Do you feed the homeless squatters there in Cali? I don't. Maggie, I would love to. But I'm on disability, so I'm on a fixed income, so I don't have the money. But maybe I can, do a fundraising or something. I would love to. I would help. I would love to help the less fortunate. Um, this is a man, um, Elisa Fernandez. I'm a woman. Okay, I'm a woman. I'm a woman. Okay, and do you know there are places where by misgendering me, it's against the law? Do you know that? Well, you're lucky. You're lucky I don't live there, and you're lucky that I'm not a person that presses charges. Okay, because you misgender me, you can go to jail. Okay, that wig smells like Newports and onion rings. Um, well, what was your name? If it's something, Ifti Ahmed. Ifti Ahmed. Oh, and I see 5 people liked it. So 5 people thought that was clever. But the only way you would know what it smelled like if you were all up on this, and I can guarantee you were not, nor will you ever be up on this or in this. Okay, it's not going to happen. Okay, so I know you're watching me and you're leaving me little messages because you want me to notice you, but you're not going to get anywhere. Okay, you're not. I'm a lesbian. Okay, I'm a lesbian. This isn't for you. So you need to bark up another tree. Okay. What do you use for the molds? Chocolate chips? Ivan, they're called beauty marks. Beauty marks. Maybe you should look it up one day. Tell them. Guessing you're single? No, Daniel. I have a beautiful African lesbian lover. Her name is Marquina. I love your beauty marks. Thank you, Sid. Look how nice Sid is. So, you know what? My lipstick, it just it doesn't last. I think you know what? This isn't a very good brand of lipstick because it just disappears. I'm used to having a darker lip, you know, and I don't know what I've done. A lot of times I just do my lips black. Maybe I should do that, huh? A lot of times I'll wear black lips. I can do that. You don't have to be like a goth or anything. I can wear black. Spice Glass, you're so gorgeous. Thank you. That's very sweet of you, and you seem like a very sweet and sincere and nice person. You know what, Jonathan? I'm going to tell you, I think that was a very clever statement, and I just want to give you credit for that. Everybody, in case you haven't seen it, because he typed it out, Jonathan Fletcher says, YTF. Okay, we know what TF means, don't we, people? YTF does your hair look like a ghetto Wheel of Fortune board? Isn't that clever, really? I mean, because when you think about it, it really does look like it. Jonathan, I just want to give you credit for really such an interesting and unique comment. I really appreciate that. Jonathan Fletcher, I'll remember you. Very interesting. I like how you saw that. You have a really good eye. Okay, anyway. Do you do your own makeup? I do, Michelle, and I manufacture my own makeup too. I don't know if you're new to me or anything. And by the way, if you guys you're watching this, okay, if you're watching this on YouTube, okay, you should subscribe, okay, and then if you're on Facebook, can you please, you guys, can you please like and follow, and can you look me up on YouTube, okay? I could really use the subscription base, okay? I need 1,000 subscribers, okay? I can use a little money. I'm on disability, okay? I mean, can you help a lady out? I mean, come on. And you don't even have to buy anything. You just have to hit a button. Just push a button. That's all you got to do. Okay? It's not like I'm out in the store, out in at the exit of a freeway saying, "Hey, give me some money. Give me some free money." I don't want your money. I just want your likes. I want you to follow me and I want you to subscribe on YouTube, okay? Can you do that for me? Just type up Hogatha. I'll pop up. My face will pop up. You'll see. You won't forget this face. Okay. Anyway, I mean, really, can a girl get a little help around here? On a fixed income, I'm disabled. Okay, this is why Bob Barker reminds us of spray and neuter. Oh, there we go. I got a nice coat on, don't I? I'll let all my friends in the Bahamas subscribe to you on YouTube. You live in the Bahamas, Spice Glass? How? Oh, I bet it's so magical there, isn't it? But it's just beautiful and tropical. I would. You know what? Is the water there clearer and clean? Um, Ours in California isn't. It's not. Some places it's a little clean, a little clear. Where you could see. Like in Laguna Beach, it's like that. Um, your disability has everything to do with your mind. Does it, Tyson? Does it really? Okay. Well, I honestly don't care where it comes from. You could fix it, please. Please fix it. If you're so smart, why don't you fix it then? Why are you talking about my disability like that? You know what? Stack something, stack or starve. I can't even say your name. I don't need your negativity. I really don't. Especially after this person wants to talk about my disability, and then you're gonna, while I'm down, go in for a punch while I'm not looking really. You're not really a man, are you? You did not put that synthetic behind. Yes, of course I did. Why wouldn't I? What's wrong with that? Babe, everyone is going to say whatever they can to get under your skin. Don't let them. Thank you, Kelsey Ann. Oh, Garrett, really? The couch. Oh, please go back to 2016, really. I want to thank Sam Macnay. I'm sorry. He just subscribed to my YouTube channel, and that's very sweet of you. Really is. Really appreciate it. Anything that you could do to help a lady out is appreciated. I don't think you're disabled. Bad knees does not make you disabled. Quante. Oh, Quante. You've been watching this whole time. Well, I'm glad I didn't scare you away, Quante. But if you've been paying attention, my disability isn't my knees. I have chronic fatigue syndrome. Okay? You might have to Google that. I'm probably guarantee you know how to spell chronic. But fatigue, you got to look that up. So why don't you, on your Google device, go Google spell fatigue, okay, and it will tell you how to spell it, and then you could ask it the definition, and then you can put chronic and fatigue next to it. Then you'll understand what the disability means. Okay. You scared my dog away. You on my TV. Oh, am I Rio Silverson? Do I look do I look pretty on your TV? Look. Was that pretty? I mean, I don't know. Do you have like a high definition? Is it very sharp? Yes, Jason, chronic fatigue, and I do get handicap parking. I'm tired a lot. I don't really need the parking because I have to Uber places. I usually take the bus, but if I have a little extra money, I will Uber. Lose weight, then work out, go to gym. Chris, are you trying to body shame me? Because I'm gonna let you know something. I've gotten over the shame of my body, okay, and I've learned to love my body, okay. I love my curves, I love my fat, and I love my rolls, okay. And you're not gonna take that away from me. You're not going to take the love of my body and my curves away from me, okay. You're not, okay. Really anything. The patriarchy will do anything to hurt a woman, anything, even shame her body. Why? I mean, like, really? Why does my body deserve to be shamed? No, wait, no. I don't think he's shaking. I think he's trying to help you not be fatigued. Oh, You know what, Erica Marino? I do. I'm starting to wonder if Quante has something for me. I don't know. I mean, he really has been paying attention to me a lot, hasn't he? Thank you, Daisha. That's really sweet of you. I got makeup on your first chin, but forgot the second one. No, well, no. This is rosacea. I don't believe in covering the rosacea because I think people will say that it's something bad, but I look at it as natural blush. I mean, women, they'll just put the blush, it's like they'll cover it and put it back on, right? No, I look like I'm always happy, and I've color in my face, which that's what blush is for. But this is just my and I highlight my double chin because it shows an abundance. Like it's like big breasts, big breasts. Women like big breasts and a big butt. Well, excuse me, women, some of us have big chins too, right? And they can be beautiful. So I'm bringing forth the beauty in the beauty industry of the double chin. Okay, you no longer, what, ladies, let go. Okay, you got to let go of what the patriarchy has done to you. They have made you think that things that you have naturally are ugly. You know, it's beautiful. You know, if you know what, and I don't know. I'm not gonna put you down if any of you have breast implants or anything, because that's your freedom to make that decision as a woman, okay? And you should do whatever, the goddess, impresses upon you to do. But the thing is, there's nothing wrong with being natural either and enhancing that. So, like there's women I've known that had sort of like bowling pin breasts. They kind of hung and they were kind of, long, and they get the breast implants, and they feel good about themselves. But I tell them, I go, I wouldn't be ashamed of my breasts if they looked like that. In fact, you should show them off. And women, I'm just going to be honest with you, I think wearing a bra is very unnatural. I don't understand, why would you strap your breasts down? I mean, I have kind of, I have small breasts. I do. I wasn't, but I'll show them off. I mean, I don't mind. I won't push them up or do anything. I think, they're beautiful where they sit, and, and their weight and everything. I think they're beautiful. And I just think natural breasts are pretty. Show us Bob's Hogatha. No, I'm not. I did that once. I did it once, and someone took a screenshot, and they were trying to blackmail me with it. I'm like, please, really, you're not gonna blackmail me. Oh, thank you. I got another subscription from Are These Signs of Our Times World? Black Trauma. I appreciate the subscription. And I'll look at your channel too. Yeah, I'll look at your guys' channels too, you know what I mean? And I'll subscribe to them. I have to ask, I mean, no offense, but is this just for fun and to build yourself up, or is this for comedy's sake? Matthew, you have now realized the purpose of this. Okay, I truly believe you are safe from Uncle Joe Biden. Maybe the only woman that is safe from him. Why would you say that, Maggie? I think it's interesting. It's interesting that you would tell me that it's a backhanded insult saying that I should be happy to not be raped. Do you see what men have done to warp your mind? That you would think that. Why would why do you think it's like it's something to be flattered? Like you're flattered that someone would want to rape you. And then you would tell me, "Oh, no one would rape you." Like it's an insult. Do you understand? Do you like see how weird that is? Bert Miller Minor Jr. My name is Hogatha. It's Hogatha on YouTube. Is that a velveteen slip? Dreamin', no, it's a camisole. It is. It's a camisole, and it came. All and it came with another blouse that goes over it. It's very lacy and like black doilies, and it's like a patchwork thing. It's very interesting. Thank you, Mo. Y'all leave her alone. She had chronic fatigue. Even I feel that's not a disability, but people think everything is a disability now. It is a disability, and thank you for that sort of support. I think you would fit in with the Joe Rogan Experience. I don't know who that is. Nathan. Well, maybe you should send him my videos or something. I don't know. I don't know who he is. I mean, if it's honest work, of course I'm willing to work. I mean, if I can, do anything, really. I mean, I just, I can't leave the house. I can't, a lot of times get out of bed. But if I can work from bed and watching my TV shows, I can, I would, I will. I'll generate an income doing that. Bam Bam Bigelow found a job after wrestling. That's weird. I don't even know who that is. Thank you, Rebecca. That's really sweet. Rebecca just subscribed. Laziness is disability. It's a choice. I agree with you, Sean. Laziness is a choice. You're stating a fact, yes. Hogatha, we love you too. Thank you, Victoria. I love you back. Really do. Ma'am, is the couch for sale? I need a couch. Phoenix Tucker, you don't need a couch. You need a book, okay? And you need lessons on how to spell. Block. Okay. Butterbean, is that you? Oh, I know what you're talking. Oh, if T Ahmed, you're back. You're still here, aren't you? Butterbean, is it you? No, I'm not Butterbean. I bet that guy has a lot of money though, doesn't he? I absolutely love when zero fucks are given, and the trolls get served. Goes to show a lot of what people think she looks like on the inside. People actually, the couch thing isn't funny anymore. It's not 2016. It isn't, Erica, but you know what? I've seen somebody say that before, and I'm wondering if that's just a way to say couch, like, to be, kind of being a little smartass. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm gonna get couch in there, but I'm gonna act like I'm gonna put it down. You know what I mean? I know kids are. Stop calling it chronic fatigue. I'm sorry, sweetheart. It is a disability, okay? And I don't know, maybe you're jealous that I'm disabled and I get paid to sit at home, but you know what, trust me, you don't want to be disabled like me. Your uncle must have touched you a lot when growing up. Billy, I had a very loving uncle, really. I don't even know what do you mean touched me? I mean, he hugged me and kissed me and stuff. I don't know what you mean by touching. I think you mean something negative by that, but you think love's negative. Okay, I feel really bad for you. Oh, thank you, Bert. It's very sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. Do you really find pride in what you see in the mirror? Because in reality, people find that you are psychologically insane. You know what, Andrew? You don't have to hide behind words like everybody and people. You can state your own opinion without dragging everybody else behind you to support you, okay? If you have a belief or a feeling, you should stand behind it and say, I feel this way. I think this way, and this is my opinion. Okay? So if you think there's something wrong with me, why don't you own up to it and say, you know what, Hogatha? I think this, and this about you. You don't need the world. You know, nobody, I don't believe that you took a poll, and I don't believe that everybody answered your fake question or your non existent question. Okay? So I don't know how you determine the rest of the world believes the way you do. I think it's a little narcissistic of you. And I think it's a little self centered. Okay? And it makes me wonder if you're single or if you're a taken person or if you're just in a miserable relationship that's going nowhere. And then it makes me wonder about how happy you are as a person. Anyway, I'm so sorry you are content with a lethargic lifestyle. A better diet, a psychologist, and a workout routine does wonders. Well, I know you meant does, but you wrote foes. But I won't talk about that, JT. Um, no one is jealous of the disabled once you start contributing to society. Well, JT, With a lethargic lifestyle, you don't know my lifestyle, but I'm assuming maybe, I don't know, are you a man? Probably a white man too. And you're, look at the way you're just mansplaining to me. It's just typical, really. You're gonna come on my feed, right? You're gonna watch me, right? Basically looking at me through a window, a stranger peering in on me, and you're gonna judge me like that. You're just staring. You're doing this. I didn't know you. I don't know you from Adam or Eve, for that matter. I don't know you from anybody. And you're going to come in here. And first of all, your first statement, I'm so sorry you are content with a lethargic lifestyle. First of all, how do you know I'm content with a lethargic lifestyle when we've never discussed it? Okay. And secondly, who says I live a lethargic lifestyle? You never asked me. Ever. Okay. And a better diet. JT, I'll have you know I'm a vegan. I'm a vegan. Okay. And I don't know who you think you are to then judge my diet like that. Like, you have no idea what I do, what I eat. You don't know anything about me. Okay. And then you said, a psychologist. I have a psychologist and I see a therapist twice a month. Not only that, I have a support system of lesbian sisters. And I go there and we cry once a week and we play drums. Okay? So you know nothing about me. Absolutely nothing. And workout. You know what? I'll have you know that I have little 5 pound weights, little pink foam ones, next to my bed. And while I'm watching my 600 pound life, why do I let men do this to me? I use my weights. The people on that show really inspire me with their bravery. And I take my weights and I do this. Because if those people can work so hard on that show to lose weight, so can I, okay? I can lay in bed and I can pump that iron too. And I could do something every day to be better, okay? And that's what I do. Okay, JT? So I don't know really, and I'm going to, who the hell do you think you are? You come on here and you mansplain to me, and you're just, and no one is jealous of the disabled. But people were talking like they were jealous of my disability, okay? And then they were trying to downplay it. No, there's no such thing as chronic fatigue syndrome. Wait, and now I'm seeing more of your comment. Once you start contributing to society and making your own, you may feel better. Mooching off others. Hard work is silly. First of all, I don't. Your whole statement doesn't make sense. Okay. Um, and what makes you think I don't contribute to society? Huh? What makes you think I don't? And making my own. And you know what, JT? I'm trying to make my own money. Why don't you subscribe to my YouTube channel? How about that? I'm on here asking for subscriptions. I'm doing whatever I can, JT. Does that make you happy? Are you worthy now of your respect? You're what's with wrong. You're with what's wrong with America. Okay. You just got me going. You did. Oh my God, the comments. They're just trying to have a man to man talk. I will subscribe if you let me buy the couch. Oh, Jessica, you're really better. You're better. Look at you. You're young. You're pretty. You're better than that. The couch thing is old. You're really above that. Okay. Lily, I'm not trying to get YouTube famous. I'm trying to get YouTube dollars, okay? I'm disabled. I can YouTube from bed, okay? You're watching me now. I'm in my bedroom, okay? I'm just feet away from my bed, okay? So if that translates into maybe $100 a month, I'll take it, okay? I'll take it, okay? You know, it's better than sitting at an exit at the freeway and having a little cup out there saying, you know what? I'll work for money. Yeah, right. You know they don't want to work. I want to work. That's why I'm here. I'm working. Okay. All you have to do is subscribe. That's it. That's all you have to do is subscribe. You remind me of the guy that says it puts the lotion. Oh, Anthony, it's Buffalo Bill. Silence of the Lambs. I know what you're talking about. I think that's the first time I've heard that. I mean, seriously, do you think that really was like, you know how there are thoughts that people have? And let's just say this is the normal thought wave right here. There's some people who are up here, there's some people down here. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you looked at me and you saw Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs lets you know that you're pretty average to the low average. But that's really all you can come up with. You think I haven't heard that before? What I mean, really, it doesn't. I'm pretty judgmental. I'm not judgmental at all, Josh. Have you seen how I've been a victim here? I'm protecting myself. Thank you, James. I would love to have more chins. I really would. Anyone have police friends that can report this? Andrew, what's there to report? And what do you think is wrong with what's going on here? Just a lady talking to her friends? Kind of look like the amazing atheist. I thought I saw JT when I first saw this on my timeline. I don't know who that is. Did your baby daddy leave and take your hairline with him? Oh, it's you again, Ifty. You're really a clever young man. You are. Like, what do you do when you're not, harassing lesbians? What do you do? Hogatha, is 40 a good age to get rid of your uterus? Oh, Kristen, you don't really. Yes. Um. Honestly, is it really? Is it giving you? Is it hurting you? Is it filled with cancer? Is it? Do you have cysts on it? No. What is wrong? Do you have? Is it? Do you just don't want to menstruate anymore, or what? What is it? Yeah, you're really judgmental. Have you ever tried being horny? Homie? Have you ever tried being homie? Like a gangster? Is that what you're talking about? Thank you, Mariposa. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you, Usagi Mimi. Usagi, I try not to cry. It's really hard. Oh, thank you. Frozolid? Frozolid. That's a very unique name. It is. This is what's wrong with the world. Oh, yeah, yeah, Caitlin, you probably are what's wrong with the world. Scroll up and read my comment. I'm not retyping all that. Oh, Sabrina, I'm sure I'll see it eventually. If that was for me, Hogatha, I have an inverted uterus. 37. I'm just tired of the back pain. Oh well, Kristen, I hope. Are you are you taking drugs? Are you taking narcotics to numb the pain? You probably should. You know what? If that uterus needs to go, it needs to go. Because don't live in pain. I wouldn't live in pain. I wouldn't. No. If you can get rid of that, I mean, let's think about this. I've had a surgery before, okay, and I know it's scary to get surgery and to think about it, but you know what? It's also scary to live with pain for the rest of your life. And you know what? Maybe there's something wrong with it. You looked very young. Why would you want to live with pain all the time? Just go to the doctor, get it cut out, deal with maybe greater pain for maybe, 2 weeks to 30 days, and then you're fine after that. And you'll have no more periods. I don't know. You really have an audience, Hogatha. This is awesome. You go, girl. Oh, thank you. I'm just really flattered that I have so many friends. This thing is telling people to take fentanyl. Is that what you heard, Adam? Did you really hear me say that? Okay. That's weird. Is the couch a flower pattern? Oh, Ben. Really? It's the couch. Again, really. God. Oh, what in God's name is this? Not that you know, it's not that easy to get a histo. Okay, Jacob, I don't know. Um, Kristen was asking my opinion about it, and I'm assuming maybe she has the option to get it removed, Jacob. I don't know. Maybe that's between her and her doctor. Um, I don't know. Who's using fentanyl? I don't know, Amber. This guy just all of a sudden just mentions it. Like he said I suggested it. It's like I never suggested that. That's really weird. Like you heard something I didn't even say. You don't have any guns, do you? Really? You're the last person we want to. Hello, we have those red flag alerts in California already. Yeah, someone needs to call on you if you're in California. Where you get your headboard? That's an interesting question. Or if you're talking about this, this is a lovely piece of fabric that my Aunt Agatha had. I never talked about Oxy, Adam, either. Did I? Even if I did, so what? I mean, really, I mean, people are making something out of nothing. I don't get it. Someone should red flag you. I don't own a gun. I would never own a firearm, Adam. I'm not a barbarian. I'm not a monster. I don't have to have a gun to think I'm real big and bad and powerful. Like I'm so like some big man. Like, hey, look at my gun. I can overpower you. I don't need that. Whip your hair. You like that, huh? Kind of pretty, huh? The way you see the colors. See, it's all colorful all through here. Pretty. Hoggeth, I love our girly talks. Oh, me too. Thank you, Kristen. That's sweet. I bet every time you burp, food fragments. Oh, heinous. Wouldn't that be wonderful, really, to eat it again? I mean, if it's really something that you enjoyed, imagine that. You cough or you burp and the food comes back up in your mouth. What do? You have to eat it again. I mean, I think that's a blessing, really. Does that happen to you? That's really neat if it does. Agatha is a beautiful name. Thank you. That's why I'm go by Hogatha, because Agatha was my grandmother and Homer was my grandfather. So you put them together and you get Hogatha. I just thought it was clever and it honors them because they were really my everything. They raised me. Is this what making America great again looks like? Oh, Timothy. Oh, trust me, there's no MAGA here at all. um, yeah, I don't know what you think of Americans, but I'm definitely not a MAGA girl. I'm not. I don't even want to talk about that man. Mm. Did you give? Did they give you a tax credit for looking like that? Well, Joe, I'll take any credit I can get. I don't care if people like what I look like or not. Imagine the lengths we could actually go to get attention. Is this a cry for help? Mommy left because. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. I have to really address this person. Emily Ann Rogers. Mommy left because you're such a disappointment. Emily, my mother died when I was 18 months old. You don't know me. You don't know my history. You don't know anything about me. And you're going to bring up my mother. What the hell's wrong with you? You know nothing about me. You know nothing about anything about me. And you have no idea how traumatic that is in my life when my mother died. And I never found out who my father was. And I was raised by my grandparents. And you're going to sit here and basically mock me and say, Mommy left you because you're such a disappointment. How do you think that makes somebody feel, Emily? I mean, I don't know if you thought you were being funny to get some kind of attention, or if you really mean that. But whether you mean it or not, the feeling that it conveys to another person is that of pain and hurt. Whether you meant it as a joke or not, because once those words leave your mouth, you can't take them back. Because even if you then said it was a joke, you created that trauma, and then you can actually trigger PTSD in people. Okay? So you better start thinking about what you say. And I'm just going to assume that you don't know any better. Okay? I got really serious there, didn't I? You sound like a triple cheeseburger is caught in your throat. Cole, I would never eat a cheeseburger. I would eat a vegan patty, but I would never eat a cheeseburger. People are so hateful. It's called bullying. Who cares? But you're asking for this kind of attention dressing up like this. Kayla, am I really asking for people to talk about my dead mother because of the way I look? Is that where we are? Really? You really didn't. This is all a sick joke to you. You are in a roast page. I'm just saying. That's fine, Mandy. It's amazing because I haven't been roasted yet. So how good is the page, really? Shouldn't talk about people's mothers, right? It's scary the lack of respect people have for others. Isn't that true, Roger? That's terrible. People are really terrible. Smoke a blunt. Todd, I don't have marijuana. I don't really have the I don't have the income that would allow me to buy marijuana. You're asking for this attention. Yes, you should know that that would bring in negativity. You think that my appearance. I want you to understand what you just said. You were telling me because of the way you look, you deserve to be treated in a negative way. Really? Really? I bet you were the kind of person that would tell black people that, wouldn't you? Back in the day. You would have told them, well, if you didn't look like that, you wouldn't get treated so badly. That's what you're saying, isn't it? Do your neighbors know that you dress up and get on camera like this? Anthony, I really don't have much of a relationship with my neighbors. Joshua. Joshua says, this is awesome. I am in the oil field, and this is passing the time by on a great scale. Oh, so you're do you drill oil? Um, what do you do? I mean, Joshua, you do realize that you are in the industry that's really killing our planet. You work in the oil field. Really, why don't you work in the solar panel company? How come you don't work in solar panels? How come you've chosen to drill Mother Earth and suck out her life so we can burn it, pollute the environment, and then all die? Do you think you'll have that job after the Green New Deal passes? You are shaped like a Build-A-Bear. I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it's an animal. I don't know. Asking for my grandma, what? Wait, somebody wants to know something. Oh, more subscribers. Thank you. Asking for my grandma, what's that on your face? Um, I'm wearing I'm wearing some eyebrow pencil. I am. And I decided to wear a little eyeshadow. I normally don't. I'm trying to wear more makeup. Um, so I put on some blue eyeshadow and I put on the eyeliner, and I'm wearing lipstick. I don't what is she, and my glasses. What is that good enough? Does she want to know what color and brand they are? I don't. Okay. Why are you talking bad about them when you don't even work? What are you talking about, Cheyenne? I'm not talking bad about anybody. People actually have these problems, and you are body shaming. I know you're not talking about me. The spots, they're called beauty marks, Todd. Why do people call them spots or they'll call them moles? You all have to say that you have to attach ugly words to me. They're called beauty marks. That's a pretty even upside down wing eyeliner. You're not mad, you're a little jealous. Oh man, don't be jealous. Look, all I did was follow the shape of my eye. My eye naturally kind of droops. So I took my eyeliner and I just extended. You see, I just went like this, and then I went up. It's really easy. I think it's quite flattering. I've I have really kind of considered wearing eyelashes, but I don't know if I should wear eyelashes. I don't know if I'm ready for that because they look really pretty and feminine, and they just blink, and I think they kind of hypnotize men. So I don't know if I want to go that far. You've got 24-inch pythons. I did find that eyeshadow color very nice. Oh, thank you. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Do you remember when Elizabeth Taylor did Cleopatra? It kind of reminds me of that. You're gorgeous. Thank you, Holly. You're really sweet. Really, thank you. You should wear a pair of work boots and get a job. Jeremy, I wish I could. I would. But I don't know if you know what it's like to suffer from chronic fatigue syndrome, do you? Because if you did, you wouldn't be saying that to me. Oh, thank you, Kristen. That's so sweet. Hey, you are cute, and I feel like you are broken inside. Whatever you are dealing with, send you love and light. Okay, now her name is Anandita. Anadita. Anadita. Okay, I'm sure she really meant something really positive by that. But and I appreciate that you took the time to write that. But I don't know why you think I'm broken inside. I don't understand what you mean by that. Okay. And whatever you are dealing with, sending you love and light. Okay, Anadita, how will I know when I've received that love and light? Will I get like a knock on the door? Will I have to sign for it? Is that how I receive it? I mean, are you going to send me a picture of you doing that with a light behind it? Um, I want to understand how I will receive the love and the light. And you, if you see, it's pretty bright where I'm at right now. And I don't know. I just want to understand what that means. That I'm going to, I will be, okay, so sending you love and light. So I will receive love and light. That's what you're saying. Will I get a notification of it? Well, I want to understand the value, the tangible value of what that is, the love and the light. Um, it's really an interesting thing that I want to think about. I mean, really, is there a way to send someone love and light? And what purpose is the light? Like, I don't get it. I don't know. I'm just maybe I'm overanalyzing it a little bit, aren't I? But someone has offered to send me something, and I want to understand what the gift is and when I'll get it. That's all. I mean, is that too much to ask, really? Okay. So is Doctor now your primary care physician? Cornelius, and see, this is what I mean. There are people in this world that they're very common and basic, and they have a certain way of thinking. And y'all kind of think alike, Someone has already brought up my 600-pound life, and they've already compared me to someone who might be on that show. So I know I've been doing this for 2 hours now. Okay, I've been entertaining you and being your friend for over 2 hours now, and then you're gonna insult me with something I've already been insulted with. I mean, it's amusing, really. It really is. It's funny. Um, yeah, it kind of just lets you know how common that put down is. One thing we don't really have a lot of in the world is a lot of originality and a whole lot of wit and and cleverness. Really, it is. I don't get it. What has happened? Really, what has happened? Everybody's kind of turned into a cliche. Everybody's the same. They all think alike. They all do the same stuff. I don't get it. I don't know. There's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me, isn't there? Do you like pumpkin spice flavored things? Um, Ashley, I do. I really do. I don't mind it. As long as it's vegan and gluten free. That's all that matters really in life. Or one aspect of life. Everything must be gluten free and it must be vegan. It does. Or, really you deserve to be get whatever you get. Let's be honest. Love and light. I just want 5 for a chicken sandwich. Well, you know what? Lucky, at least it's something, isn't it? You know, really, when someone send, I love it. It's funny because there are people who will put down thoughts and prayers, but the same people who are putting down thoughts and prayers are the same people who send you love and light. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? Isn't love and light really just an atheist or a secular way of saying thoughts and prayers? And if you notice, there's such a large segment of our society that just, well, love and light. I'm sending you love and light. I'm sending you positive vibes. Really? Really? But thoughts and prayers is bad. Okay. Well, okay, whatever. Ugh, I'm really not acting like myself today, am I? But anyway, yeah. Here we go. I often have been curious why I don't give people like this the chance. Wait, I think this is going to be good. Amber Bishop wants you all to know, I often have been curious why I don't give people like this the chance to be part of my life. Thanks for reminding me why. And she got 2 laughs. 2 people clicked on it and liked it, but didn't just like it, they laughed. They thought it was funny. But what I don't understand is you said, this is why, okay, this is why, you don't give people a chance like me to be in your life. Do you understand that you just typed that on my Facebook profile, watching me live? I think I'm in your life, Amber. Amber Bishop, I'm in your life. You're here and you're typing right now, and 4 people like it now, and 5 people. Okay, I often have been curious why I don't give people like this the chance to be part of my life. Thanks for reminding me why. Now I can tell Amber Bishop that you know how to spell. You know, you're smart enough to know how to spell. And you thought this was like a clever little thing that you were gonna type up and send to me, okay? But you really didn't put it that much in thought into it because you're stating, just think about it. You're telling somebody you're why I don't give people like you a chance to be in my life. Well, I am in your life because you're typing that to me. Now, do you mean others besides me? Is that what you mean? Are you saying, oh, I won't have another Hogatha in my life after seeing this? I gave Hogatha a chance, but I'm not going to give anybody else a chance. I don't understand your statement, to be honest with you. It doesn't make sense. I'm in your life. You sent me a message, a live message while I'm speaking to you live. I don't get it. I'm in your life. I don't. Is it me? I don't know. Is there something wrong with me, people? Hogatha, you are so stunning and brave. I love you. Thank you, Benjamin Dover. You're very sweet. And I noticed that you're a sharer too. And I love that. I love generous people. I love clowns. I do too, Vash. Aren't they sweet? They just make you laugh, make you feel good, don't they? You are a superhero. Thank you, Ashley. That's really sweet of you. I don't want to be a role model, okay? So, and superheroes kind of conjure up the idea of a role model. I don't want to be a role model. But thank you. Thank you that you think I'm super. Nicholas Poe says you should. Oh, I need my glasses, don't I? But you won't see my pretty eyeshadow. Um, you should do stand up. Oh wait, I forgot you can't stand because of chronic fatigue. Nicholas, I have a walker and I do get around. Okay, I do get around. I don't know. I don't know if you think it's funny. I mean, it really is. That was a very obvious joke. I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, maybe you're young. I don't know, Nicholas. I'm glad I never saw this when I was young. Would have had a crippling fear of clowns for life. Oh, I mean, really, is that what you think when you look at a woman? You look at women with makeup on and you think they're clowns. Are you gay, Zachary? Maybe you're gay. I don't know. Maybe you don't like women. I wouldn't like you to not be in my life. Hog, you make me laugh. I just love you. You're such a love bug and such a great person. Oh, Holly. You silly Holly's making me feel good. Oh, it's very sweet. Thank you so much. Really warm a woman's heart. Steph says, I got eye raped today. How do you get through it? Steph, I'm really sorry about that. Steph, first of all, I want you to know it's not your fault, really. It isn't. And, people will give you excuses and they'll excuse the rapist. But the thing is, I think every woman secretly knows what it feels like to get eye raped or the male gaze. And that's unless and a lot of you don't understand that the eye raping and the male gaze, that's a condition where a woman is being threatened by a man's gaze, the look. You know it when you see it. But they stare at you and it's a very predatory look. They look at you and they're almost looking through you. And they look you up and down like like you're a side of beef really hanging there and they're a wolf just ready to jump and attack. And they also feel empowered because they feel like they have the right to do that because of the patriarchy and the system run by men. So men have been getting away with that for a very long time. And what I let them get away with the gaze for maybe 30 seconds, okay? I'm sitting on the bus and they'll look back at me and they'll be with their friends and they're like elbow each other, go, hey, look at her, you know? And I'm like, again, guys, really? I mean, and I understand. And there are men who do think that women are there for their pleasure. Um, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The people on Facebook are being rude. They just keep talking. As I'm really trying to have a serious conversation with you. But but yeah, I know what it feels like. And you know what? The thing you have to remember is it's not your fault. It's the fault of the men. Okay. And to some point, to some extent, they've been raised that way. And it will take some time to deprogram men of this. So I would avoid men at all costs until you feel like you can bear the gaze. You know the gaze. The gaze. You know what I'm talking about. And you're gonna have to. You know what? You're gonna have to. Steph, you're gonna have to divert your attention to something else. Take a book with you. Have your phone. Maybe you know what, you could have a mentor or a sponsor on the phone with you, texting you as you go into public, and they can find ways of de-escalating the trauma you're feeling. Okay, and it's a serious thing. Okay, so if any of you do have that problem, you should write to me privately, and we can exchange phone numbers and we can text each other to de-escalate each other in the moments of the male gaze. I hope that helps you, Steph. And please, you can lean on me at any time because I have a lot of experience with that. I do. Are you in a mom's basement? I'm in a bedroom. Why would you think I'm in a basement? That's weird. I want to see your internet search history. That's kind of weird. Why would you want to see my? It's so boring. I'll trust you. I mean, trust me, it's boring. It's Amazon. It's recipes. I don't know. It's not that exciting. It's not really not that exciting. Um, I'm gonna follow you. I'm enjoying your live and how raw you are with emotions. Oh, thank you, Higgins. You know, Higgins, I don't believe in holding back. I really don't. You know, I'm gonna be me. I am. You know what, like Lady Gaga said, I was born this way, baby. I wish you were here for my pleasure. I got 20. Ashley, like sexually. Ashley, you know what? And I mean, it's honest work. Sex work is honest work. You know, but I'm with Marquina, and I'm in a committed relationship with her. And you appear to be a white lady, and I don't date white people. I date people of color. What makes you think you're a woman? You're a guy. James, I'm a woman. Okay, I'm a misgendered woman. I have a clitoris, and it's recessed into a tunnel. Okay, I'm a woman. I know I am a woman. I mean, how do you know you're a man? Because you're a man, right? There's no way of knowing. Are you going to clap alien cheeks when we storm Area 51? You know what? C, is that your name, C? Thank you for sharing, first of all. Secondly, I don't really live that far from Nevada, and my local news is they really believe that a lot of people might show up at Area 51. The like governor and Congress members and stuff of that county, they're really concerned. So if you're gonna go see, I'd be careful, okay? Because there might be a military intervention, and you know it, the power in this country will be there. And I don't know if you're a person of color, but I would be careful. Love and light to me. Um, Cindy. That's clever. It's like Cindy. Um, when will I receive that love and light? Well, I don't know. Is it FedEx, UPS? How will I receive it? Are you someone who gives advice? Ashley, I do this once a week and I take questions and I welcome questions from anybody. Um, yeah, like and follow me. I have videos and memes and all kinds of stuff. Um, I don't know. I seem to give good advice. People really ask me everything. I like stunningly brave woman. Thank you, Maury. So do I. And I'm no. There's no doubt that you are a stunning and brave woman too. I like your nose. Thank you. You're gonna give people nightmares. Every cell in your body says you're a man, bro. Jody, look at me. I'm a woman, and I know that's hard for you to believe because you have a narrow mind, Judy or Jody. I'm sorry. And the thing is, you need to really open that mind up and realize that. Do you think people are faking? Like, do you think I'm just playing pretend? I'm a woman and I know I'm a woman. I am not going to tell you what you are. You never once heard me tell you what you are, okay? And I wouldn't. Why did you choose sad clown over happy? David, I'm just following my natural features. I believe in being as natural as possible, and I don't believe in hiding your natural beauty. And I have down sloping eyes, okay? And I don't think there's anything ugly about that. Maybe there's something wrong with you. Could you find something ugly about that, okay? Maybe you should I don't know, learn to love yourself a little bit more, and then you won't judge people by the style of their makeup, okay? If you feel a little bit better about yourself, you'll treat people better, okay? Do you cope with social anxiety? I have anxiety in public settings scare me. Higgins, I do. And I do have spells of anxiety on top of my chronic fatigue. And not only that, I'm very easily triggered. And when I'm triggered, the anxiety builds up. I do breathing exercises. I take my phone with me and I listen to music. Sometimes I listen to motivational conversations, and it really helps me. I'll listen to the ocean sometimes. That helps with my anxiety. You could be on the cover of Vogue magazine. Do you think so, Holly? That's really, but you really got to conform a lot to, the world standards of beauty. And the world standards of beauty are run by men. Okay. Um, I don't know if that really would be much of a compliment to be on Vogue magazine. Honey, I think your foundation missed the second and third layer of your chin. No, Elsa. Um, I don't know. Maybe you have just a basic and common, makeup routine. But see, for me, I'm an individual, okay? And I actually am proud of my double chin, so I highlight it, okay? You probably hide things like that because you're insecure. I actually, I will actually enhance what the goddess has given me. The goddess has given me an abundant second chin, and I don't think it's anything to be ashamed of. Why would you? I don't know. And then you want to shame me for my makeup application? Why would you do that? I haven't judged you, and I haven't attacked the way you do your makeup. I don't know. Maybe you should think about that tonight, and I'll accept your apology tomorrow. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight after watching you. Well, Jenna, you probably better turn this off then. I don't want to give you nightmares. Show us your deepest voice. Oh, Melissa, I can't get much deeper than this. Um, you're beautiful. Be yourself at all times. I agree, Brianna. Brianna Delgado. And Brianna, I want you to know, I mean, your last name's Delgado, and that tells me that it's probably like you're an ethnic person, a person of color, and I want you to know that this is a safe space. And if anybody puts you down or says anything negative to you about your ethnicity or your appearance, you let me know and I'll block them. This is a safe place, okay? Why does your mole switch sides? First of all, JT, here we are again talking, aren't we? My beauty marks are permanent, okay? And you may see pictures that are reversed, but I assure you, it's my beauty mark has always been on the left side of my nose. Hi, Sherry. This must be the 2019 version of Mimi. You really like my zits, really? I don't. Ugh. I mean, they add some character, but no. If I could have clear skin, I would. But I accept them. Uh, why don't you feel safe, Dave Roberts? Are you? Well, you're probably not a person of color. You don't need safety. You definitely can't be trusted around children. Really, Carl? Is that really? Why? That's an interesting thing for you to say. Person who looks like you judge others. Josh Thomas says, ever get a back seat beat down behind Krispy Kreme on a Thursday? Do you mean that in a sexual way or a violent way? No, Josh, I haven't. And you know what? I don't know if Krispy Kreme makes vegan and gluten free donuts. I'm gonna have to check that out, but I'm not sure because I won't eat anything unless it's gluten free or vegan. I truly admire your strength and resolve. Thank you, Andrew. You are wonderful. Your audience needs some growth. I agree. Is it Aesop? Aesop? Do I ever pop my pimples? Isabella wants to know. I do when they're ready. When they're ready to go, I do. Can I please get the brand of your makeup? Emily, this is I think called my highlighter is called LA Girl or something like that. But the contour that I use, I make with my own feces. Okay, and I will make a video on how to do that because the thing is, the contours of your face, for some reason, I have figured out that the natural shadows of your face are the same color as your feces once it's dehydrated. More greasy than a Little Caesars pizza. Do you guys remember the makeup shotgun Homer uses in The Simpsons? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? I watched your makeup tutorial and I now use my own feces. Do you really, Holly? Did you really? That's so neat. I've never met anybody else who's done that. I've made it for people. I as a gift, I've had people send me their feces and I've put it in a compact for them and dehydrated it and sent it to them. But somebody has never actually done it for their own, like doing it. I think that's really neat. Can we please start the T4 program again? I don't know what that means. I'm Mexican and I can tell you Mexicans would not feel comfortable around you. Well, Melissa, wait, I want to explore that comment for a minute. I'm Mexican, and I can tell you Mexicans would not feel comfortable around you. And then you said something in Spanish. Well, I don't know what you said in Spanish, okay? But the thing is, Melissa, um, are you like the spokesperson for Mexicans or something? I don't know. Like, Melissa, let's explore this for a minute, okay? You're behaving as if you speak for all Mexicans. Or is it because you think all Mexicans think alike? Don't you think it's kind of racist of you? I mean, racist in a way where you think like just because you're Mexican, you have to think a certain way. Don't you think it's kind of odd? Isn't that sort of like self slavery? Like you think because you're Mexican, you have to think like other Mexicans. And what does a Mexican think like? Like, what makes you think that what you think is any different than a black person? Do you not, are you, what? Do you think that you're better than black people or something? Like, you think you have your own individual way of looking at things because the color of your skin? I don't know. It's kind of an odd statement. I don't know. That you think that you're special because you're Mexican. That's kind of odd. You think you're special with the way you think, and that all Mexicans are special and they all think alike. Do you ever think about that? Like, do you ever really think about how disrespectful that is to you and your culture? Okay, next. I'm Mexican and I have no issue. Well, there you go. Tiffany just proved my point. Everything is racist. It is, Nicole. Nicholas. I'm sorry. I meant Nicholas. Is this commitment to a meme? Well, yeah, I guess that would be a 2.5 hour meme, wouldn't it? I ain't the spokesperson, but son los valores mexicanos. Okay. Well, you see. The funny thing is, Melissa, you write the last part in Spanish, and you see, you obviously don't want me to know what you're saying. I mean, really. Okay, so I don't know who you mean. What is that like? Are you like? Is that like a rally cry to other Mexicans? I don't know what you're doing. You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure it out because I want to get it. I want to learn every day, and I want to understand. I ain't the spokesperson, but son los valores mexicanos. Okay? Now, I want to understand what you're saying there. And I'm not even really concerned with what it says. I'm concerned with what it says about you that you're doing that. You know what I mean? Because you don't want me to read that. So you think I can't read it, first of all. Okay. And so it's almost like is it like a gang sign or something? Are you're trying to get all the other Mexicans, together and rally? I don't know. I don't get it. I want to understand what you mean by it. I really do. I want to be educated. How do you dress for a job interview? Donnie, you know what? You dress in a way that's appropriate to the workplace. Like, you know what? I would go in there and I would at first go see how people are dressed or how they walk in. Some people might call it stalking, but you can go to the parking lot, days before your interview. And I would look at, what the best dressed people look like who work there and maybe go for that. You think all straight white males think the same? I don't. Did I say that, Alan? I didn't say that, did I? Now you're assuming I think I'm special and that all Mexicans think alike. Well, Melissa, your comment made me believe that. That's I'm go. All I can do is go by your comment. And that is what you said to me. You said no Mexican is going to like me. So that tells me, Melissa, that either you know what all Mexicans are thinking, which tells me that you believe you all think alike. Okay? See, sometimes our words have to be crafted a little bit better. Okay? In today's slang, when people just throw words around, they really don't mean nothing, but they do mean something. Okay? And maybe you didn't think about the craftsmanship of your sentence, okay? But this is the way people talk, right? So you crafted your sentence in a way that made me believe that you thought all Mexicans thought the same. Because you claimed that none of them would like me. Okay? But why would you you took a whole nation, think about it. A whole nation, a whole ethnicity of people and said, "Yeah, they don't like you." And I don't know why you would say that. Like, either you're their spokesperson or you know what they all think because you all think alike. Now, do you understand? Oh, thank you. You love my wig, Heather. Thank you. You act like you speak for all clowns. How dare you? Do I? I never claimed to be a clown, did I? And did you ever say? Did I ever say that all clowns think a certain way? Come on, people. Let's don't type things just for the sake of typing. You know what I mean? Any of those ready to pop? No, they're not. They're not. You know what? I wait until they kind of leak a little bit, and then I can squeeze it, and then when they're ready, I'll film it because I do. It's a controversial thing, but if you look up any Scandinavian study, they talk about like your mucus and your boogers actually contain the cure or the antidote for the flu or the cold that you are experiencing. So you eat your boogers and your snot. The same is true with the pus. If you eat the pus, but you want to eat it quickly, you want to squeeze it and then put it in your mouth. It has enzymes in it that fight the free radicals in your body, which cause cancer. You can look it up. Okay. What wrong with writing in Spanish? Megan, I didn't say there's anything wrong with writing in Spanish. Why do you think there's something wrong with Spanish? My point is, if you write in Spanish when you're communicating with me and you know I can't speak Spanish, then you're really not talking to me. You're not communicating with me. Now, the person that I was speaking with, she can speak English. So she knows I speak English, but she chose not to speak English to me. So that means she didn't want me to hear. She did not want me to understand what she's saying. And you think there's something wrong with acknowledging that? You think there's something wrong with me recognizing that? Isn't it obvious? I don't know. Do you think it's racist that I said that? I mean, I don't get it. I didn't say there's anything wrong with Spanish. I said there was something wrong with speaking Spanish to me when you know I don't speak it. If you want me to converse with you, right? It'd be like all of a sudden if I started speaking German to you, all of a sudden people would just stop dropping off because they don't understand German, right? Is that racist? No. I get people. You know what I mean? It's so obvious. Like people for some reason, they, they don't acknowledge the obvious. I don't get it. She clearly misspoke. There's a lot more than Mexicans that There's a lot more than Mexicans that don't like you. Oh, Justin, now look at you. I love how Justin just kind of just darts in there to try to take the thunder away from a Latina female. You see that? See how Justin did that? Typical man, typical man move. And Justin, compo. You look white from here. You might be Latino. I don't know. But you're light anyway, and you're a man. And here are you jumping on her coattails to try to take the conversation away from her. She clearly misspoke. Did she misspeak? Why? Because you think she's stupid? Now you're calling her stupid, Justin? Are you saying that she doesn't know how to speak? Why don't you let her tell us what she meant and what she didn't mean? We don't need you to mansplain, okay? We don't need it. Nobody asked you, Justin, okay? It's a conversation between two ladies, and we're allowing you to hear it, okay? We are granting you the privilege to listen to our conversation. Frank says, when are you going to transition, sir? Frank, I'm a woman and I'm a misgendered woman. There's no transition that's required. I was born a female, but I was misgendered. I was raised as a male, and but I realized I was a female. Okay? There is no transition that's needed. Andrew, I will sing again. I will. Have you witnessed anything escape from Area 51? No, I haven't. I haven't. We don't hear about Area 51 where I live. I don't live that far from it. Maybe 5 hours. Oh, Chris. You know what, Chris? I really, you know what? And I'm going to be honest. I really kind of feel sorry for you. Oh, damn it! I couldn't block you. You're talking about the couch and the shoe on the head. Do you know how many people have done that? Like, really? Like, do you not care that you're not an individual? That you're just, part of a whole group of zombie clones? Does that satisfy you? Really? Does it? Oh, look, somebody was clever, and they said, "Can you talk? Can you talk about my friend Bend Over? Bend Over." Oh, I'm so glad to see those old jokes come back. Oh my god, I can't believe the things you're saying. This person hates Mexicans. Chris, what's an ugly thing to say? Why would you say that? You're obviously speaking what's on your heart. How could you see hate in anybody toward anything? Like, from what I said, I don't hate anybody. Why would you think that I hate Mexicans? That's weird. Like, you just go around and see hate everywhere? Okay. You are loved by all of us. Keep fighting, comrade. This is amazing. Thank you, Sals. I appreciate that. I'm kind of engrossed. Oh, wow. Thank you, Alex. How dare you assume Justin's gender? Well, you know what, Blake. Justin never wasn't respectful enough to introduce theirself to me. So I had to assume by the name and the appearance. Okay. What is your favorite food movie and holiday? My favorite food movie and holiday. You know what? I really love Mexican food, but I'm a vegan, so it's not how it used to be. Because a lot of Mexican food is heavy on meat. Okay, so I'm trying to make vegan versions of Mexican food. My favorite movie, you know what? I like The Exorcist. Isn't that's I saw that when I was a child in the movie theater. Can you believe it? And my favorite holiday, I like Halloween. I do. Um, oh my God, what did I just see with my eyes kill me? God, Michael, you would want death. You wish death upon yourself. That's interesting. And this is why society is the way it is. Everyone's spitting out race cards. Like, what the f? We are all humans and need oxygen and vital organs to survive. Grr. I don't know what to say about that. Hogatha is a proud boy. What's a proud boy, Nashville? Rob Fernandez says, you need some serious psychological help, pal. Care in the community has clearly failed you. Which community is that, Rob? I'd like to know what community that is. And what makes you think that I don't receive psychological help? And what makes you think that me being on social media isn't actually prescribed by my psychiatrist? You don't know that, Rob Fernandez, do you? But regardless of that, even though you're putting me in a box and you're saying there's something wrong with me and you think that my community has failed me, I still accept you even though that you're a person of color, okay? And you're safe here. No one will make fun of you and no one will talk down to you, like in the way you've suggested, that the way you've spoke to me. You put me down. Then I will assume your appearance. You're a man. Jacob, please. I'm clearly a woman. I'm wearing makeup like a woman. I have long hair. I'm presenting you as a woman, okay? Just because you think that I don't have classic feminine looks, maybe I don't look like Marilyn Monroe. Maybe I don't look like Hannah Montana. I don't know. But the thing is, I'm presenting a woman to you. And you have to acknowledge that and you have to respect me for that. When will your merch come out? Oh, Shauna, what's a merch? Merch? I don't know what that is. Um, Tell me why y'all was in the closet, and when Caitlin came out, y'all wanna come out. I mean, I just don't get it. Well, Miranda, I'm one person. I'm not y'all. I'm a singular person. There are people out there who do consider themselves they. That's not me. I'm a singular person. Okay, y'all was in the closet, and when Caitlin came, y'all want to come out and mean I just don't get it. I mean I just don't get it. Um, I don't know, Miranda. I don't know how to answer that. I'm not a transsexual. So I think not only are you confused in thinking that I'm a plural person, I'm singular. Seem sexual like Caitlyn Jenner, and I'm not. I don't know. Maybe you're confused about what's going on. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Are you saying men can't wear makeup? I didn't say that, Dakota, but I'm presenting you as woman. I'm wearing a camisole. I'm wearing long hair. I'm clearly wearing makeup to beautify myself in the way a woman would. Yeah, when I was younger, men wore makeup. They did. They didn't, but they don't wear makeup like this, and you know that. You know that. So, Dakota, why do you want to try to create an argument where there isn't one, okay? It's not we don't need to discuss this. We both know the truth. Okay. Okay, you guys. Well, I'm going to go, okay? God, I've been almost 3 hours. So, subscribe, like, follow, do all those things because you know what? We're going to do this every week, okay? I need to come on every week as part of my therapy. So, anyway, you guys have a good weekend. And I want to thanks for all the love that everybody gave me. It really means a lot. Bye-bye. Bye.